Hello and thanks for joining me, Phil Spencer, for my insider's guide to Britain's best places to buy a home if you're buying alone. Before we get started, please make sure that you visit the buying section of the Move IQ website. It's packed full of expert advice, clever tips and handy links to trusted people who can help you with your buying journey. Just click the link below and please do subscribe to this channel too. Now, buying with someone else is hard enough, but mortgage maths means becoming a homeowner is even more difficult if you're buying solo. Although many people may be tied to a certain area, now working from home looks here to stay. You may be able to get a great deal if you can relocate to one of Britain's bargain regions. We looked at the average monthly mortgage repayment and living costs for a single person in each area. That's important because there are certain household expenses like insurance, which are pretty much the same whether you're splitting the bill or not. We also factored in things like the price of food and transport in each location. Then we looked at the average monthly earnings for that town or city. When half or less than half of your monthly earnings is spent on living costs and mortgage payments, this is considered affordable. Meanwhile, the least affordable places are those where those expenses eat up the majority of your earnings. And just for fun, I'll be revealing those later. So where are the UK's most affordable places for buying alone? Well, Bradford comes top of the class on this one. The average cost of a one-bedroom property in Bradford is £67,300. Here, mortgage repayments and living costs combined add up to just under 44% of the average earnings. Not far behind is Derby, a city known for its football team and museums. Here, the average cost of living is £640 a month, while estimated mortgage payments are around £350, which equates to around 45% of a person's income in Derby. Home buyers can snap up a one-bed place for less than £87,000. At number 3 is Belfast, where a one-bed property costs less than £100,000. Living costs and mortgage repayments come in at under half of an average person's monthly income. Also on the list are the metropolitan hubs of Glasgow, Liverpool, Leeds and Sheffield, plus historic cities such as Aberdeen and Stoke-on-Trent. Now, for contrast, we also looked at the locations where being a homeowner is likely to suck up the biggest proportion of average earnings for a single person. London, of course, tops the list. But you may be surprised, or should I say shocked, when I reveal that mortgage and living expenses combined come in at a whopping 98.7% of average earnings. Here, the average price of a one-bed place is over £450,000. Now, this next one may be a surprise. Nicknamed London by the Sea, most likely for more reasons than one, those who live in Brighton will spend around 77% of their earnings on living costs and paying off the mortgage. While it does boast stunning sea views and a great nightlife, you're looking at nearly £250,000 for a one-bed flat. And third on our least affordable list is Reading, a large town in southern England where mortgage payments and living expenses will come in at just under 70% of your monthly earnings, double the costs for single home buyers in Derby. You can see the full breakdown on the buying section of the Move IQ website, so do head over there now and don't forget to click the alert button so you don't miss my next insider guide for home buyers.